World War II came along.
And
that ruptured your life.
Yes.
Why did you choose the Navy?
Because they didn't have bayonets to stick in other people's stomachs. The idea of living the Army life in the field and with a bayonet to kill somebody just didn't appeal to me at all.
We had no barracks when we were in port. We had to live on the submarine. My locker consisted of 2 changes of clothes. And you would leave out of Holy Loch, Scotland. You'd transit across from New London, and you would, and then you would patrol the Russian waters as a listener. You would listen and track communications and in shipping. And they did that, and they're probably still doing that.
These stone-faced Russians, big guys, were standing there in their big coats and everything.
But however, on this northern run, we were depth charged and all that.
I'll never forget, I was on the USS Rocky Mount in Naha, in the harbor, and our ship got blown.
Because the radar was a super secret at that time, apparently as much as the atomic bomb was. But the word radar was not to be used, and once you stepped out of that base, you were not to use it. They threatened you and everything.
Of course it was scary. You said your prayers and all that, but you still do your day in, day out duties, like nothing's happening.
And I was stationed almost at the border of East Germany, West Germany, and we were basically tracking the thousands of Russian troops in East Germany as they maneuvered and did exercises and moved around the country. Because at the time, there was a perception of really a high threat of Russian invasion.
Only in practice now, a rehearsal, a training exercise. But tomorrow, this siren may mean the real thing.
When we were in Groton, every Friday, we'd have Maine lobster.
And I was his chief radio operator, even though I was in the Army.
Yeah.
I wore a Navy suit.
You know, the showers we wouldn't use showers when we were on deployment because we never had enough fresh water.
And it was just amazing that they're standing there in their full regalia. You go through the American side, the arm goes up, you drive your car, and we all had to be in uniform, and then you drive, I think it was 87 miles or 90-something miles. You had about 2 hours to get there, and they would come get you if, the Russians would come and get you if you broke down or whatever.
And I worked on upgrading the network of satellite tracking stations that are around the whole globe that talk to the military satellites in the sky and actually drive satellites. People sit at a council and actually command satellites.
And then I realized that I'm now, in the Kremlin's record books forever as a, whatever. Little did they know I was an intelligence analyst who spoke Russian, because you don't want to give any of that stuff away.